Joining us now is one of the stars from the brand new film. It's actress Sam Sorbo. Sam, welcome to Hope Today.
Thanks so much for having me. It's great to be here.
Well, as we can tell from that trailer, and certainly from the movie, it's a thriller. It's really a thrill ride. And what really drew you to this project and being involved in a movie about the end times?
Well, I know the director.
Yes.
You know, he was drawn to the project because we love the book series. We actually have an affiliation with the Jenkins family. His first faith-based movie was with the son of Jerry Jenkins, Dallas Jenkins, who is now doing the Chosen series. So there's a big relationship there, and I think that he just really likes the story. Also, you know, this film is very much current day. A pandemic has also just hit the nation, and so they worked in current day events into the movie really well. So yes, it's a thriller, but you're sitting in the theater going, but that seems so real. That seems so much like what's happened to me today, you know, recently. So I think people are really going to enjoy the ride of the movie, and at the same time, I think it's going to inspire a little bit of maybe some Bible reading. You talked about Kathleen Cook; she actually inspired me to read the Bible with my kids every day, and so we start our day with a Bible study every day. And I encourage people to do that because you know we are so Bible illiterate in the country these days, and it's such an easy book to read. But for some reason, we think that it's hard, especially the book of Revelations. I think that, you know, there's like this weird sort of lie out in the general public that Revelations is a really hard book to read. Not only is it an easy book to read, it actually says in the book, this will be an easy book to read. I will make it, you know, I will clarify for you. That's what it's about. So hopefully this movie will bring people to that as well.
I love hearing that, you know, first off, Revelation is an easy book to read, and hopefully this movie will help draw them to doing so. You know, maybe you could tell the viewers, why is this movie so important for us to even share, but to get people to watch?
Well, the movie is a Fathom event, so it opens next Thursday, and very excited about that. It's running only 4 days in theaters, so you've got to go to the theater, and basically you're voting with your feet, you're voting with your pocketbook. I went online to leftbehindmovie.com and I ordered tickets. I'm going to be in LA on Thursday, so I ordered tickets for an LA theater, and then I sent the link to all my friends. I said, I've ordered tickets. I'm going. Join me. And they're coming to the theater. And so what we're doing is basically we're creating a don't get left behind party. Go to the theater with your friends, meet up there. It's sort of this new paradigm of appointment film watching, right? And so we sold out one theater there, but I'm actually going to be back in Florida where I live for the Sunday. And so I went online and I ordered tickets and I sent all my friends in Florida the link, and now we sold out a theater there. They opened a second one, so we'll have two screens in that theater. I think that what's important about going to the theater for this movie is to show the world that this is the kind of entertainment we want. We want morally principled entertainment. We want uplifting entertainment. We want entertainment that reflects our values as Christians. And if we aren't willing to at least go to that extent to voice our opinions, then unfortunately, I guess we deserve what's coming. So I'm encouraging everybody, go to the theater. Not only that, this is an opportunity to evangelize people, without actually evangelizing them. Instead of inviting them to church, which is sort of a heavy lift. Do you want to come to church with me? It's sort of like, invite them to the theater. And you don't even have to like organize getting their ticket for them. You order your tickets, you send them the link, and you say, hey, I'm going to go see this film. Do you want to join me? And then the film does the talking. The film gives you an opening to discuss with them. Maybe you've never read Revelation. Maybe you want to read it together. Maybe you've read it and you know it by heart, and it just gives you a great opportunity to have that discussion. But I mean, this is a foundational question of humanity. Who are we and where are we going, right? And it's a question that is completely eclipsed by our modern education system, I will say. So I think that it's a great opportunity to raise that question, and maybe you'll catch some fish.
Absolutely. With us having a Christian TV station here, we've carried Christian movies for many years, and I love to see that the quality and of every aspect of Christian movies has come up so high. And I just want to ask you about some of maybe your favorite scenes in this movie. I know one thing that made me stop and think for a second was the Mark of the Beast was going to be an app on my phone, right? Eden Pay. I mean, that was so, it's kind of eye-opening, but it certainly makes sense. What were some of the scenes and parts of the movie that really spoke to you?
Well, of course, the most powerful scene for me was one of the scenes I was in. I am playing a woman who obviously got left behind, somebody who just could never step over that hurdle of faith, could never get beyond her own ego. It seems like there's something to it, but just not enough to make me really want to pay attention. And in fact, I think that a lot of the world is at that point where it's something that's interesting, and maybe there's some truth to it, but I have to go do the laundry. I want to watch this TV show. I want to go for a walk. I want to go play tennis, whatever the distractions are. And by the way, the world is really good at providing distractions for us. So the reason that I say that it's my most memorable part of the movie to me is because in playing that role, I had prepared. I'm an actress. I have my craft and whatever. And I showed up, and it was with my husband, who I really enjoy working with. He's a fabulous actor. And as we're doing the scene, the first take was good, but we had to do another take for, whatever lighting or whatever. And it crept up on me, the profundity of what the character was facing. And I was so grateful that I discovered Christ early on, but I was not raised with Christ. So I went on the journey that this character is going on, current day. And it sort of crept up on us both. And my husband and I both had kind of because he's actually in the same position. I'm being a mirror for his character. It was really profound. And then there's always the explosion scenes, the chase scene, but the car blows up and one of the good guys. Anyway, I can't say too much. There's some great movie making in this film. So I really encourage people to go and enjoy yourselves.